Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mother! At least knock before you come in. What would you have done if I had a guest in here? I know all about what happened with Father's pocket watch. How can you be so indifferent to it? I saw no reason to keep it around if it no longer functioned. That's all there is to it. Is that all you wanted to ask? I suppose you're right, in a way. When you're running a company this big, you need to prioritize efficiency above all else. Sometimes that might mean cutting things out of your life that are important to you for the sake of the big picture. I could see that. Whether that's the right attitude to take, I don't know. And that's not for me to decide anyway. But know that if you can't take care of the things that matter to you and you feel the need to toss them aside, then I'll be there to pick those things up and look after them in your place. I see. Your naivety doesn't appear to have faded any since we last spoke, but I can't say that comes as any surprise. I'll give you credit for showing your beliefs with actions over simple words, Elisa. Mother, I don't... Dalton, get the car ready to depart. I'll be leaving in 2 minutes. As you wish, Madam Chairman. I had no intention of keeping it around as long as it was broken, but if you fixed it, I may as well take it off your hands. Here's your award. You deserve one for the effort you put into this. Seraph. Mother? Wait a minute. I haven't fit it. Oh, and I'll be expecting you to have some more concrete ideas by our next meeting. You were the one who chose to make such a bold proclamation. You must always take responsibility for your words. That's your mother in a nutshell. Why must she always be like this? Oh. I see she didn't notice what happens when you set it to go around the other way. Our precious treasure. Everything he gave me had to have some unusual trick to it. Well, she's still got a long way to go if she wants to be my successor. But I suppose spending a moment like this now and again isn't so bad. Quest Father's pocket watch completed. That seems like a little important to be relegated to being a hidden quest. What the heck? Okay. No, I'm afraid this is as low as I can possibly go. I find that hard to believe. Come now. I'm sure you can go a little lower. No, okay, no. You still have the same dialogue. All right, goodbye. The chairman organized an investigation into this mysterious 5th Development Division, and what we found shocked us. It turns out that it isn't really part of the group at all. It appears to be run by someone completely unrelated. To make matters worse, we're still unsure as to what's going on in the factories to the west. Rebuilding the group will be no easy task, let me tell you. The chairman has ordered more investigations into the 5th Division. While it might take some time, I'm sure that all will be revealed eventually. If it's Ouroboros, I think those investigators are going to be dead before they find anything out. The investigation of those archaisms Heidel Rogner was using in here is finally complete. It looks like he got them from some black market source, and in bulk, no less. It's scary to think that there's Tech out there that surpasses Rhineford's and isn't even too hard to get. I hate to say it, but we'll need to prepare for the possibility that we'll come up against stuff like that again. Seems like those archaisms are out there in droves if you know where to look. The terrorists were using them too. There's a very real chance we'll be up against those things again. We'll need to make sure we're prepared. It's fine. They're easy to fight. You can buy things here? Most of the factories in the city have resumed operation now, which means we've started supplying parts and working with other companies and corporations again. It's all due to the chairman's exceptional work. Some issues still remain, but I'm sure she'll have everything in order soon. Things are almost back to the way they were here in Ruhr. One look at the chairman and you'd think she'd had everything under control again. Okay, what do you sell? Rhineford metal. Oh, I think I already had one of these. It doesn't say I have one, so I am just going to buy one. Better safe than sorry. Really? Still, with things as unpredictable as they are, I'm going to need to put a lot of thought into this. You won't find a more capable limousine anywhere in Samaria. They're quite popular here in Ruhr too. I must admit, I'm somewhat taken aback that a man of your caliber doesn't have one. Laying it on a bit thick there. Okay, can I go? Oh, it's an employee elevator. Wow, it actually matters which elevator you take. That's funny. I just want to make sure there's nothing on any of these bookshelves that can give me a new color for my motorcycle. Washing room. A bunny. Y'all have a lot of bookcases. And that's coming from someone who has a lot of bookcases. Why are there so many beds in your home? Do you have guests that stay over that frequently? Okay. Well, that's one unexpected quest out of the way. Let's go, get Fiona now.
Where do you want to go?
The proving ground.
Full speed ahead!
Oh, there are people here. Okay, well, let's get Fiona first. See if it says that this is the last person we need for the music, and then go from there. Oh, hi there, everyone. What can I do for you today? Actually, we've got a favor we'd like to ask you. They explained that they were looking for performers for a concert in Kelpin. Oh, I see. Well, if you need a little music, I'd love to help. As a career pianist, I can't think of a greater honor than helping a whole town with my music. You've our thanks. Thanks, Fiona. I'm looking forward to hearing you play again. Oh, one thing though. Do you have a piano ready for me to play? No, not yet, I'm afraid. We're still working on procuring some instruments. Well, in that case, why not try asking out at the Twin Dragons Bridge? Oh? That seems like an awfully strange choice of location to search for a piano. You'd think so, right? But it just so happens that I saw one back there when I was being held as a hostage. So you should try asking the soldiers there. If it's still on the base, they'll probably know where it is. That does sound like a promising lead. I thought she was telling us to go there because Nightheart will get her anything she asks for. I thought that's where this conversation was going. We'll go and see if we can track it down then, and we'll be back to pick you up later. I'll get myself all ready then. Good luck on your mission. With Fiona getting ready for the show, Class 7 headed straight to the Twin Dragons Bridge. And during their search for the piano she'd mentioned, they ran into 2nd Lieutenant Dominique of the RMP. You're looking for a piano? Now that I think about it, there was a rather nice one in the storage room beside the prison cells in the basement. Sure, why not? They must have moved it there from the canteen after the war broke out. Wow, so they really do have one here? Chances are, this place's former commanding officer brought it in. Fiona was right. We realize this may be asking too much, but the group explained that they were looking for various instruments for their performance in Celtic. Oh, so that's what you need it for. If that's the case, we'll have it shipped to Celtic for you. Are you sure? I'd hate to make you go out of your way. No worries. Captain Reveltz gave us orders to provide Celtic with as much support as possible. And of course, if it was going to disrupt our own work, we would have declined. Thank you. We'll gladly take you up on your offer then. Yeah, you're really helping us out, so thanks. Okay, Fiona's on board, and we got a piano ready for her, which means we've successfully gathered all of the performers and instruments required. Okay, let's head back to Celtic and update Rosin. All right, she said we've gotten them all, so I'm inclined to think that means we have in fact gotten them all. Right? Surely? Hopefully? Oh, I also need to make sure that... Oh, no. We're missing 2 fish? 2? Oh, no. That sucks. I don't know where those fish are. Well, that's unfortunate. Take me back to the Courageous, please. Hi. I would like to go to Celtic. Thank you.
Full speed ahead!
Maybe there will be fishing we can do from the castle thing in Legram? Maybe? I don't know. I also just realized I have not saved at all today. So let's go ahead and do that. Do not want to replay through all of what has happened today. Oh, I also didn't check what Seraph does. It gives Shining and Seraphic Ring, and it's ATS plus 15, EP plus 150. Seraphic Ring was the full revive, I think. I don't think you need that. If anything, we would get rid of Dark Matter for that. But I love Dark Matter, so I really would rather not. Okay. Oh, there you are. How are the preparations going? Hello, everyone. Everything's coming along nicely. In fact, we have about the same amount of space as we did during Trista's concert now that the podium's gone. That's great. We shouldn't have any trouble setting up the piano if we've got this much room. Yeah, there's more than enough space for everyone here. Oh, could that mean you found enough people? Yeah, we found both enough performers and instruments to move forward with the concert. We told them that we'll go and collect them as soon as everything's ready. Really? Thank you so much. I knew asking you all was the right call. All that remains are the final preparations, and the piano should be arriving soon too. We'll have to spread the word after we help carry it in here. All the wind orchestra members are on standby too, so yeah. I've got such a good feeling about this concert. Shall we begin then? Sure. Okay, let's do this. Let's make sure they can give everyone a concert to remember. Thanks. Is everyone else ready to begin? Wasting no time, everyone began working together to set up the stage. They did so as quietly as possible so as not to disturb those still recovering. And soon enough, the piano arrived as well. That was a little too heavy for comfort. This is the piano you mentioned? I love it. It's a rather fine one too. I'm impressed at the condition it's in considering where it was left. Yep, there won't be any issues playing it. But that's no surprise. It was made by the Revelt company, and they really know their stuff. Wait a minute. Revelt? They're an old company famous for their high-quality instruments. My father had a number of their music boxes, in fact. Yeah, their music boxes were pretty popular. My violin was made by them too, actually. Huh, so your violin is super fancy. Is that so? That would explain why the name sounds so familiar even when I don't know much about music. That's not the only place you might have heard the name, though. Isn't Captain Claire's surname Revelt? Hey, you're right. Her full name is Claire Revelt. Huh. It may just be a coincidence, but perhaps there is a connection between them. I'm curious, but I don't think Claire would appreciate me snooping around in her business when she's not even here. Sorry, I probably should have kept my mouth shut. I don't want us getting sidetracked. Let's focus on getting the stage set up for now. Yeah, sure. The quicker the better. That's interesting. So she's an heiress? No longer distracted, they finally started properly setting up for the concert. It wasn't long before all was ready. Afterwards, they gathered the performers and the rest of the wind orchestra. And after a quick meeting and rehearsal, the concert could officially begin. What the? It's coming from the auditorium. They did mention that there'd be some sort of event taking place there, now that I think about it. Bell Mint. Why are they just standing there? Was I meant to have gotten more instruments? What a lovely melody. Ah, it's so soothing. Feels like the pain from my body is just fading away. Sis? Huh? Where am I? What's with the music? Jake's awake too! Oh no, they're taking turns. Okay. The concert went on without a hitch, attracting more and more people over time. One after another, the townsfolk began to wander into the chapel to hear the music. Even the injured were coming to listen. Upon looking at the turnout, Class 7 could tell a spark of hope had returned to the people of Keldic. That was absolutely fantastic. Thanks a lot for joining us, sis. And thank you, Instructor Mary and Andre. I don't think things would have gone as well without you two. Glad I could help. It was nice being able to play alongside Elliot for the first time in a while, too. It was an absolutely wonderful experience, especially considering how many people we had in the audience by the end. He sparkled again. That is all the proof I need that the love within our music touched the hearts of those who heard it. His chiseled jawline, though. It was a blast getting to perform with Instructor Mary. It was a good chance for me to make up for missing the concert back in summer, too. Right, you broke your arm or something. I forgot. Thanks for inviting us, Elliot. It was a pleasure being able to perform side by side with professionals. Honestly, the wind orchestra played very well. They held their own, even on the same stage as professionals. Thanks a lot, guys. You should be proud, Elliot. You put together an amazing concert. It's been a while since I had the treat of hearing Fiona play the piano. This is an unprecedented miracle. All the people who were previously unconscious have now awoken. I see asking all of you for this favor was the correct choice. Thank you so much. We too wish to be of some help to the townsfolk, so no thanks needed. What she said. In fact, we should be thanking you for getting in contact with us. Still, the success of this concert means so much to me. I've always wanted to repay the people here for all they've done for me, and now you've all helped me accomplish that. That's why I've received permission from Father Zerbel to accompany you all on the Courageous from here on out. Really? That's great. We always could use more people. We look forward to having you on board. Thank you. Quest Hearts in Harmony completed. Ooh, and his Arum Powder. My AP increased by 2. And Rosin has joined the Courageous.